Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore. The
first delivery to him on the way.
Jonathan Villar.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first two games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Well, the sun is out, but it is icy out here today. 43 degrees at first pitch. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
That in third.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. So a rather pedestrian. Number 29 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around down here. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run scored here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. And it's been a big series for him with the bat. He's collected 8 hits already. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A
solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Torres is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, we've got 3 home runs in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
That is fit. The right
Anthony Santander the next to bat, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two and two. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And here's Renato Nunez. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
The center fielder, number 21.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
This is line to left. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice to this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, they've already
Now
pushed
batting.
8 runs
The
across,
catcher.
and it's still
Gary.
early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this
Sanchez.
point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 10-0 score.
Man, if I was on the mound, I
Now
would
batting.
not let this guy
The first
hurt me.
baseman.
He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Sanchez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
In now, Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
As he'll take a look
Gregorius.
at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, they've really had his
Now
number
batting.
so far in this series.
Number 1.
That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, number 1. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Stanton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Cameron
Leading off
Maben now.
for the
He doubled
Yankees,
earlier and carries a 2 for 2
fielder,
line into this appearance.
Cameron
Here's the first pitch to him.
Maben.
Hard hit ball to second. VR right there. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A
Urshela.
hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now
standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly over to VR. Relay to first in time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Trumbo, 33 years old. He was taken in the 18th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Popped him up. Boyd has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Santander moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Hero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3?
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll tag him out near first. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Very rarely you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup at that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front 14-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Renato.
Thank you, Heidi. In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And a splitter is over for a called 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The batter.
Standing in, DJ Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles? But this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Ty Block gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The windup and the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
Into the box, Cameron Maybin.
Cameron.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Urshela blows through the stop sign. Headed for home. Is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 16-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chance Sisco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Sisco is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now number 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Split fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Torres
takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Gary Sanchez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Into the box now. Luke Voigt trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Trumbo waits on it. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Mancini is retired to kick off the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Popped him up. Voit is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still 16-0. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. To short, hit hard. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat, Nettie, the changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the center fielder.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Miguel Castro enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Castro throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
DJ.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. DJ Stewart goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Hit softly on the ground to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Chance Cisco. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
High in the air out to center field. Santander is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Hit on the ground toward the left. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. totally dominant in this one.
18-0 the final this afternoon. The Yanks came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Masahiro Tanaka gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 29 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt.